this is Brooke from Girls Inc. in Wayne County, Indiana. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I have been wanting to make banana pudding, so I thought that I would invite you all to come and watch me make the banana pudding. I love banana pudding. Have you ever had banana pudding before? Comment below and let me know what you think. And I am about to start cutting these bananas, so stay tuned. I'm back. So I have peeled my bananas. In this recipe, it calls for 14 bananas. Well, I decided that I did not want to cut 14 bananas. I wanted to cut 9 bananas. Plus, I'm only feeding my family of 5. If you're going to go to a gathering, 14 bananas may work. But I'm just going to cut to the chase and do 9 bananas. So, be sure that you always wash your hands before you handle food. I realized that after I started unpeeling 3 of the bananas, I had not washed my hands yet. So please wash your hands when you're handling food, especially if someone else is going to eat it. But I'm going to start cutting these bananas, and to save time, I'm going to do it in bulk. So I'm going to stack these bananas over here, and I'm just going to start with 3 maybe, and just start slicing them. Please be sure to ask for an adult to help you when you are using a knife. It's safer that way. And I am slicing the bananas like so. Kind of like into banana potato chips. It's a really pretty day out. It's 67 degrees. And we've been outside earlier using sidewalk chalk. What have you been doing today? Have you guys been outside enjoying the nice weather we're having? Yesterday it was kind of cold and kind of dreary, so I was in my hooded sweatshirt with my legs kicked up. I was also really tired, and I think when it's rainy like that, I tend to get tired. But I do love sunshine and my vitamin D. So I've got 3 bananas sliced so far, almost. And you don't need the little pokey part at the end. Just go ahead and put that aside. I just like my bananas to be nice and round. You need a lot of bananas if you're making banana pudding. Well, to save time, I will go ahead and skip to the good part. And I will continue slicing these bananas. So, hang on. All right, here's the best part. First, we are going to mix 2 cups of milk and vanilla pudding together in this bowl. You just need a simple box of vanilla pudding. We are going to mix them together first. All right. So this is 2 cups of milk. And I'm going to whisk it together. So you don't see any more pudding powder. And I'm not seeing any right now. And then you pour in sweetened condensed milk until it's smooth. You're going to need a spatula for this one to scrape it out because it's sticky and creamy. It's kind of like a syrup. All right. We're going to need this again, so I'm going to put this aside. And just put those together. It's getting harder to turn because it's getting thick. This is going to be the layers that you use. So far we got 2 cups of milk, vanilla pudding, and sweetened condensed milk. And then 1 tablespoon of vanilla. It's very simple to make. You just mix a lot of things together and layer it. Now we got vanilla being mixed in. And last, the best part for last, is whipped cream. Which is not opened yet. Oh, there we go. Simple enough. It does call for 12 ounces, but this is 8 ounces. And like I said, I use 9 bananas. So I'm using 8 ounces of whipped cream. And I think it's going to do the job. You don't have to be perfect when you cook. And the more you cook, the more you learn, the more you can measure through your head. With like how many people you're feeding and all that. It just takes practice. And we're going to mix this goodness all together to make kind of the icing for the banana pudding. I think I'll use the whisk. Whatever works best for us right here. There we go. We're just making a... Might be a little liquidy because I did use less whipped cream, but it's alright. I think it'll taste wonderful. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look how thick it's getting. I'm not worried. We're all good. So, you pick a clear glass dish because you can see the layers if you do that. And I've already layered the first row of bananas. You layer all these things together. So I'm going to start, I'm going to start with mini vanilla wafers. Let's move these little bananas aside, and I'm going to put little vanilla wafers on top. I think I'm running out of vanilla wafers, so we're just going to put a little bit on top. But you layer it like lasagna. If you've ever made lasagna. Basically, you're just replacing all this stuff with pasta and pasta sauce, and anyway, just a different kind of layering. I'm not going to use all my cookies in this layer. Start with the bananas, put some whipped topping on top. And I like this spatula because it's flat and you can spread it around. Just pour it on top. And then we're going to add more bananas. If we can make them all in there. A little bit more. Just gonna go to the side here. Sorry, out of view. There we go. We're just gonna push them down. Some recipes call for the bigger little wafers where you can see them along the edges, but I'm just using the mini ones to make it part of the pudding process. To make it part of the layering. I thought it'd be easier if they were little. Alright. I hear Mattea hollering for me. So we're going to wrap this up. Sorry, never a dull moment in our house, but I was leaving off on putting the layer of cookies on. You basically repeat the layers. Like I started with bananas, then I added the vanilla cookies, and then you add the things you just mixed together, the ingredients, and now I'm on the next layer of bananas and vanilla wafers. So we're going to top it off with the mixture. Now everybody's grandma and mama has their own version of this. It tastes amazing. I'm sure every which way it tastes good. So I usually use the rest of the crumbs in the vanilla wafers to top it off. And then all you do, oops, I'm making a mess. Then all you do is you put it in the refrigerator to cool and enjoy it for dessert. Hope you enjoyed.